A pastor in Pennsylvania is very lucky to be alive tonight after a crazed gunman seemingly tried to shoot and kill him during a live sermon on Sunday. But here's the miracle. The gun apparently jammed. This terrifying moment at Jesus Dwelling Place Church near Pittsburgh was captured on live stream video.
And God had chose.
Jesus!
Wow. So the suspect, the 26-year-old Bernard Polite, can be seen there allegedly about to shoot Pastor Glenn Germany before the gun essentially locked. This whole thing happened in front of around 25 church members, including the pastor's 14-year-old daughter. The pastor then ducks for cover behind the pulpit when the church deacon, what a hero, jumps into action, tackling the gunman. They both take Polite's weapon away. It's incredible.
They raised the gun up. I jumped up, you know what I mean, from behind, got him from behind, struggled him down to the ground. I forgive him for what he did. I just mainly thank God that, you know what I mean, that nobody got hurt.
Wow. They held Polite down until police arrived and arrested him. Polite appeared in court this morning. He's being held without bail. He's facing several charges, including aggravated assault and attempted murder. Police say hours after they arrested him, they found the body of a 56-year-old relative shot to death in the suspect's home. Pastor in that video, Pastor Glenn Germany, joins us now with his wife, Carrie Shrugs. Germany, thank you so much for both of you for coming here. First of all, I got to say, I'm so happy you're okay. I know watching that video must not be easy to relive. Can you just walk us through what that experience was like? Because it's pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, it was pretty eventful day. Just grateful to be alive. And once again, I want to first of all thank you for allowing us to come on your show and to give our testimony of what took place. It was just another Sunday of worship and, you know, nothing out of the norm. A guy came into church, out of church, we was expecting visitors, so we wasn't too alarmed. But at one point, when I was about to get up and speak, you know, it got very alarming. You know, he really caught me by surprise because he came up, I thought he was going to go across the front, but he came up to the front. And when he came up to the front, he just stopped and pulled the gun. And that's when it was like, you know, a lot of people have been asking me, you know, how did you feel at the moment? And I was like, there was no time to feel. It was only time to react. I didn't have a chance to really decide whether or not.
But you heard the gun jam?
How I felt. I didn't hear the gun jam, and I didn't know the gun jam until after he was held down and the police came and arrested him. Then we got a chance to listen to the video because there was a discrepancy within the congregation. Some was saying, did you hear a click? And others were like, I didn't hear nothing. And so we listened to the video, and that's when we recognized the gun had jammed.
Carrie, first of all, were you there? And also, how's your daughter doing? Because I understand she was there.
I'm doing well. It's a lot to take in the last 24 hours. My daughter is doing okay. She was quite shook up yesterday. And to assume that she would be fine today
would be assumption.
Right. So she's at home. I can't wait to get home to her and our other children. I'm just kind of thankful that that our other children weren't there.
Yeah. Now, Pastor, I understand as you went to visit the suspect in jail. Do you know who he is? Did he give you a reason about why this happened? And why'd you visit him?
Yeah, well, I didn't go visit him in jail. I actually, when I was holding him down, I had a chance to talk to him for 20 minutes. Actually, I was holding him, waiting for the police to come. And I had a chance to really talk to him, witness him, find out his name and everything. But it was the second time afterwards I went outside when he was in a police car. And I went outside, and the officer just let me speak with him. And at that point, you know, I was just asking him, you know, what was the problem, what happened, what was going on, what made you do it. And he just told me that, you know, he was hearing spirits talk to him inside of his mind. And so he told me that he heard spirits. And he said, whenever spirits talk to you in your mind, you just do what the spirits say. And, you know, I know he wasn't himself because at that point he was actually apologizing to me, letting me know he didn't mean to do what he done. But at the same token, he just said that spirits was talking to me.
Pastor, Carrie, real quick before we sign off, do you forgive him for what he did?
Well, I had an opportunity to speak to him, and when I spoke to him the second time, well,
Yeah.
even the first time, we let him know when I was holding him down that we love you, we really care about you, and we didn't understand why you did it, but at the same token, I was holding him down, but at the same token, I asked my congregation to turn the video off because I didn't want them to, do that, and I had to actually restrain them while I was holding him down.
Yeah.
But I told him that, I love him and I forgive him, and I gave him my information. I said, while you in there, if you need something, we'll help you. Get in touch with us because we recognize that, mental illness is a problem. It's really affecting our society right now, and it's something that needs to be done.
It's really tragic. And Carrie, again, I'll give you 10 seconds. How do you feel about him?
I stand beside my husband, and as believers, we have to forgive. It may be hard to forget, but that's our requirement. We have to move forward and just try to comfort, love, and offer support.
Well, Pastor, Carrie, really, thank you so much for coming on. Wishing you all the best, wishing your family the best, and I'm so happy you're safe and sound. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.